Today's medical-centric topic is latent infections and immune aging. Why some infections never really leave. Many infections don't fully disappear after recovery. Instead, they enter a dormant or latent state, remaining hidden in the body for life. Common examples include herpes viruses like Epstein-Barr virus, EBV, cytomegalovirus, CMV, herpes simplex, and varicella. While often asymptomatic, these latent infections have long-term effects on the immune system. What immune aging means. Immune aging, or immunosenescence, refers to the gradual decline in immune function with age. The immune system becomes less effective at fighting new infections, responding to vaccines, and regulating inflammation. Latent infections are a major but under-recognized driver of this process. How latent infections stress the immune system. Latent viruses are not completely inactive. They periodically reactivate at low levels, forcing the immune system to stay on constant alert. Over decades, this chronic immune surveillance consumes immune resources. Immune exhaustion over time. A large proportion of immune cells become dedicated to controlling latent infections, especially CMV. This reduces the pool of naive immune cells needed to respond to new pathogens. The immune system becomes skewed toward memory rather than adaptability. Chronic inflammation and inflammaging. Latent infections contribute to persistent low-grade inflammation. This chronic inflammatory state, known as inflammaging, accelerates biological aging and increases the risk of cardiovascular disease, neurodegeneration, diabetes, and frailty. Impact on vaccine response. Older adults with high latent viral burden often respond poorly to vaccines. The immune system's ability to generate strong, targeted responses is reduced, explaining why vaccines may be less effective with age. Effects beyond infection risk. Immune aging linked to latent infections affects more than immunity. It is associated with muscle loss, fatigue, cognitive decline, and slower recovery from illness or injury. The effects are systemic, not confined to infection defense. Why this starts earlier than expected. Immune aging does not begin in old age. In many people, immune changes related to latent infections are measurable by midlife, especially with chronic stress, poor sleep, metabolic disease, or repeated infections. Can anything be done? Latent infections cannot usually be eliminated, but their impact can be reduced. Regular physical activity, adequate protein intake, good sleep, stress reduction, metabolic health optimization, and avoiding unnecessary immune stressors help preserve immune function. Role of vaccines and prevention. Vaccines against preventable latent infections such as shingles reduces immune burden later in life. Preventing new chronic infections also protects long-term immune resilience.
Thank you for watching our video. Please do not forget to like and share the video. Also, please subscribe to the channel to stay updated on our latest videos.